Hi, I'm Taylor, a QA at Atono. Welcome to our web education series. In this video, we'll be discussing how to configure your feature flags for an environment, for location, or for specific customers. If you haven't already watched our video on how to configure your feature flag system for your application, I'd recommend starting there first. Let's dive in. In our previous feature flagging video, we configured a flag called Share Preset for our fictional application Virtual Vintage. This flag controls a share button on Virtual Vintage's catalog pages. One of the most common ways to control a feature deployment is by environment. For example, you might want to enable a feature in tests to make sure it's fully QA'd before rolling it out to production. This basic configuration of the share preset flag we can see is on in tests, and I can toggle it directly to off through this screen. If I go over to Virtual Vintage, I can see that share button is no longer displayed. If you're looking for a more fine-tuned way to manage your deployments, you can customize slices. Slices are customizable subsets of data within an environment. With this more advanced configuration, you can have more control over where your features are deployed and to which customers. Let's say we want to launch the Share Preset feature in North America before expanding to other regions. We can apply a location slice by opening the flag configuration from the story and selecting Configure Slices here. In this slice, I'll set location to be inclusive of North America. We'll set the slice to on, so all of our customers in North America will now see the Share Preset flag. Additionally, there are more granular levels of location slicing if I want to get more specific. For example, I can select British Columbia from a drop-down menu here if I want to select this province. For now, let's keep it to North America. Since I've enabled this slice, we can now see in Virtual Vintage on refreshing the page that our button is shown here. So all customers in North America, including myself, are now able to see this feature. Developers don't need to set anything specific up in their application code for this to work properly. Atono handles location automatically by detecting a client's IP address. If you're at all concerned about privacy, there is an option to disable IP tracking. Please see our documentation for more details. For multi-tenant applications, you can also create customer slices. This allows you to test or roll out features selectively within your customer base. Customer slices are created in the same way as you'd create a location slice, by accessing the advanced slicing screen. Let's shift over to our docs to look at how you would define this in your code. In this case, the customer's name is manually set by developers and passed to the Atono provider through this evaluation context here. Once that customer is set, it'll be available in the slicing drop-down menus for selection back in Atono here. Slices can contain a customer segment like this one, or a location segment, or both. You can add as many slices as make sense for your organization, and it's as simple as clicking the trash icon to remove any unnecessary slices. While we've demonstrated feature flag configuration from the Atono story itself, here, all those same functionalities are available from the feature flag list page over here. So looking at that flag in more detail, I can see the overview page also offers some more detail in terms of when and where your flag was last evaluated. Here I can see my flag was evaluated 12 minutes ago, and it's been on in test for the last 18 minutes. Having visibility into flag evaluations across environments can help give insight into how your feature is being used, and also helps when it's time to remove that flag from your code. After your developers have removed the conditional flag blocks around your feature, if your flag overview page shows that a flag is no longer being evaluated, you can have more confidence that your code no longer relies on the flag, and it can be safely deleted from Atono. Lastly, I wanted to point out that changes to flags and their configurations are reported in multiple places, so there's a high degree of visibility when changes are made. Changes are reported in the story channel, in the team channel, in the activity section of the flag overview down here, and in the activity section of any associated stories with that flag down here. In this video, we've described how to configure feature flags for an environment, for a customer, and for a location. With these tools, you can have full control over where and how your features are rolled out. For more information, please visit our documentation. Thanks for watching.